Neighbors, and welcome back to Tailor Tales. We're still very low E, and that's how it should be. Last time we found out that we are a tailor for superheroes. And we're currently under attack, so you know we're valid. Let's go. Kim bursts into the room, near the coffin of belong. Kimmy, you were right. There's just a lot of dust in the air right now. What did you see? I ask her. The ship shot down a building, still hovering directly above us. I'm so scared. She crouches down at the floor, and her hands over the sides of her ears. I don't comfort her. Be safe here, Kim. Let the superheroes do their work. Her stay strong, for her sis Kim is younger than me. I can't deny that I'm scared as well. Honestly, I'm really worried about Kane. He already looked tired. Is he even able to fend for himself? And I walk over toward Andrew and I look at the TV screen. With my own eyes, I can see images of what's happening above. It's hard, although it's hard to spot due to the snowstorm. There's a giant ship suspended in air, like anything I've seen before. It's a pearly white color and it looks very sleek in its design. Andrew shuts off the alarm, so we're able to hear the TV. Andrew. Who else other than us has the technology to create those? I ask him. Other than Forrester Inc. and my sister, I don't think anyone else does. Andrew says stumped, showing his best to recognize the vehicle. It's not one of ours. And Gray's sister has only created small ships. He won't be able to create a ship of that size. He brings his hand to his mouth, but his fingers against his lips in contemplation. But I've never seen such designs before. He must have been building this in secret. I immediately think of the terrorist group. Is that Julio? I'm so sorry for anyone who's named Julio. Because I butchered the spelling. Anxiety and disgust whirls up inside of me, and I suppress my painful memories. Do you think it's Julio? I ask, planning on attacking superheroes again. She goes quiet. Oh no, maybe. The broadcaster says a ship suddenly appeared over Clanner. My bad, I said Clanner. I heard a missile at a large office building. Luckily, the casualties are low because it's Sunday. There aren't many people in the building. Still, it's right near where we live. I really hope Kane is okay. He joins us as she points to the TV screen, just displaying a live feed of what's happening. Look, they're there. I can see several superheroes show up. A little hard to see through all the snow, but I recognize a couple of them. I've designed their costumes after all. There's a bunch that are unknown as well. This one superhero is flying around, and I believe I spot Spider-Boy swimming around. I see Kane. I murmur softly. Spoke too soon. There's a huge lightning bolt appears in the sky and blasts in front of the ship. Don't be reckless. That thing falls down. Could have created more casualties. He sighs in a worried tone. Look, the ship seems unharmed, I point out. Shell technology. This is very sophisticated. Go quiet. See the ship open up at the bottom. Dozens of little objects come flying out. It's hard to tell what they are when there's snow everywhere. What are those? Kim shrieks. Bones? Andrew says, though he's unsure. Then he looks at the TV. No, I think they're people. Then Bolt blows one of them up. And then we can clearly see the pilot fall from his hovercraft. Thank goodness. It seems the smaller ships don't have any shields on them. Or did I see that correctly? Did you see that too? I ask. Yeah, the skin is red. And finishes. All of them are, see? Shared ability. Family, perhaps. It's unusual. Those people are born with deformities because of their abilities. They're certainly not unique to each person. So many of them together. Andrew questions. It's getting more confusing. It does seem to be the work of Julio, but I can't be too sure. An openly attack clanner like this. News reporter says everyone is fighting back with smaller hovercrafts, but the numbers are too great for everyone to handle. But Kane already used up a lot of his powers just now. He grit his teeth. That's my fault. Oh no, he gasps. Is Kane going to be alright? I reach my hand into a fist. I know I'm not a superhero. I'm not suited for combat one bit. But I can't sit here idly twiddling my thumbs so one of my best friends fights on his own. People need medical attention, I ask. Ellen, you're not thinking what I'm thinking, right? Stay here, I'll be safe. I know my eyes at him. If it was Kane bleeding out on the streets, you still say the same thing? He presses his lips into a thin line and furrows his eyebrows together. Can't quite argue with that, so we both care about Kane. I know first aid. I can be of some use. I'm no superhero, but I can make sure no one dies under my watch. With that in mind, I grab my coat and rush out of the lab. I can hear Andrew cry out behind me. On my way outside, the blizzard stings my eyes, making it hard to see. I look up, being able to spot the giant hanging in the sky. It's hovering above the city, a slight distance away from the boutique. Standing in the shadow that it casts is humongous. It's sleek and doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before. It's definitely not one of our ships. So whose is it? Who's attacking Clanner? I end up to think about Julio. What if it's them after all? They're back for another huge attack. And just stand by that. This time, I don't want to be helpless. I can see the small hovercraft zooming about the place. Maybe they're shooting bullets down below. I'm out of the immediate danger area, which is not completely safe. Someone out there may need my help. I just hope it isn't Kane. With the lightning bolts in the sky, he's doing just fine. Just then I see something in the sky approaching me. Fast. It whirls around at an enormous speed. Focus my eyes, easily being able to identify it from a large distance. It's a superhero. It looks knocked out. No, if he falls at that height, he's gonna die on impact. Quick, I need to do something. He's headed this way and will land in just a few seconds. My adrenaline gets pumped. Forcing my body to react on instinct. I shoot a thread out to a lamppost, then to another lamppost that quickly start to weave a net in between. Getting closer. Crap, I'm not done yet. That will barely hold. Focus even harder, forcing myself to manipulate several different threads from all my fingertips. I'll make a sizable net in between the street lamps. And not a second was wasted because the superhero crashes inside of the net. It stretches out. Luckily enough that it doesn't tear as it distributes the momentum from his fall. Quickly roll my thread around the person himself to make sure he doesn't go flying at the other side like some kind of catapult. It rolls back and forth in the netting until he finally comes to a stop. A sign of relief, I caught him. I look at my handiwork and cringe. Ken is never gonna let me live it down if I tell him that I caught someone near certain death by spinning a web like a spider. I'll just do my little secret for now. This thing's first I have to see if he's alright. Jog toward the netting, dissolving it as I come closer, gently lowering him down to the snow. The superhero was a tall man, clad in a black outfit with red and gold accents. I don't recognize the costume at all, usually since it's torn to shreds. There's something... No, it's like something burned him, as I could see it's charred in some places. A mop of messy black hair covers the rest of his face. The most important thing, he is breathing. But also bleeding. I have to get him inside. So we try to create a makeshift stretcher and drag the man inside the boutique. Andrew, help me out. I call out to him when I'm at the stairs. Andrew quickly comes to my help. As he's the man, I'm dragging him behind. lifts an eyebrow. Who the hell is this? He asks. What's the matter? He's hurt. How we put him on the table. Looks the enemy. Well, he's not red, is he? Come help me. Who does a complaining voice swiftly helps you put the man on the metal table. Oh, he's heavy. He's so heavy, Kim has to help us as well. We can drag the man, never lift him entirely. With on the table, get a good look at him. And what? That's Andrew. I'll get the first aid kit. He exclaims, running off. That's such a cool outfit, though. Daggum! It's so cool. I quickly look over his torso, which has burns and a million little cuts. It doesn't look good. Something was attacking him before, with those red men. So creepy on TV. I pushed my hands on his chest, and was left to the charred fabric, and tear it in half. First him splits. His naked burned torso. Easier to work, and clothes aren't in the way. I'm close to the man's face. Hey, can you hear me? So his expression remains on the man's face, completely out of it. He was covered in burn marks. Most pressing matter is the large cut on his right side of his waist. He bleeded from it rather badly. He hands you the first aid kit. He tends to the burns while I clean his open wound. Really focused on the job, I touch his tan skin with my fingers, forming a thread that eventually pierces it. It remains passed down, doesn't notice as I stitch up his wound. Push your skin back and forth, creating a very clean stitch. No time as the wound is sealed. Checking his body for more open wounds. Notice he's only got smaller cuts that are easily cleaned and only need a bandage, if at all. Burns on the other hand cover across his body are another matter entirely. I'm not a real doctor. I'm gonna go to the hospital for this. The only thing Kim and I can do is cool it and dress it with bandages for now. I sighed in relief when I finally finished with my first aid. At least the bleeding has stopped. Ellen, look, we're winning. They're falling back. This is Andrew, as he points toward the TV. That's good. Have you seen Kane? I'm not sure. He hasn't said anything about a death toll yet. That makes me worried. Nah, he can handle himself. But I still saw his lightning not too long ago. He won't go out without putting up a damn good fight. There's no good way. Oh, there's no way to get to Kane. I don't believe it. By the way, do you recognize this guy? That's Andrew, pointing to the man in front of me. I seriously don't know. Are you the one who's supposed to recognize them all? Considering you're the one designing most of the costumes. Oh my god. I just realized he moved. It scared the crap out of me. I shook my head. I would provide for every single superhero, you know. Did you look him up in the database? Who's a superhero? He has to be registered. Who suggests? Sure, I can look at that later. What's important? I've been learning how to read. What's important now is nursing him back to health until he wakes up. I've taken care of most of his wounds, but he does need a trip to the hospital. We just have to wait until he wakes up. I leaned in closer to him, studying him. Words are scattered across the torso like a lightning bolt. I wonder who this man is. Like a lightning bolt. He's an enemy then. I can't help myself as my hands reach out for his face. Which way his black hair revealing his closed eyes and... wait. My fingers trail along the groove of his ear. Pointy elf-like ear. Superheroes have abilities that affect their appearance. I've once seen a woman with polka dots all over her body. Like she was some kind of Dalmatian. By the time I saw someone, her skin was like literal slime. And it's the first time I've ever seen someone with pointed ears. It doesn't appear to be a body model of some kind. It looks natural. It's kind of fascinating. If they say something on TV, it's Andrew all of a sudden. Absentmindedly, I traced my finger along the tip of his ear. It's really long. How come I didn't notice that before? What? They're saying it's not Julio. Andrew exclaims loudly. I look back at the man. Such when brown eyes pierce me with such an intense gaze that it allows me to my core. And swiftly gets up to the table, letting both feet firmly on the ground. I try to react as he approaches me. In an instant, I suspend the man in the air as it's suddenly suspended in the air. There it goes, where the throat squeezing it. I can't breathe. I do myself. All his hands trying to break free. Such a squeeze is even harder. So you see black spots in front of my eyes. Ooh, go Andrew. And my sister, Andrew screams. He gets knocked down. Gets knocked out of the way as Andrew charges into him. He holds me and I collapse on the floor. I inhale a large gust of air in my lungs with oxygen. It's so dumb. Take that. And else she throws a roll of bandages at the man. Pick yourself up. Stop, we're not trying to hurt you. Don't touch your wounds. I explain. Coughing up for air still. Sweet is disoriented. He thinks you're trying to attack him. He hits the ground, tall and menacing. He looks down to the bandage on his waist. He rolls the rest of the bandages covering his burns. Since I meet mine again, I can feel a lump in my throat. I don't know why his gaze makes me feel a cold chill run down my spine. See? Like the stitches. So nervously pointing at his side. Gently, the man rips off the bandages from his waist, revealing his freshly stitched wound. Don't. You have to keep the wound dressed, I said. Your eyes traveled from the wound and back to me. As if he's silently asking if I really did stitch him up. Please calm down. Let me help you. I cautiously walk over to the man. My hands up to make myself seem as non-threatening as possible. I could hurt you. Please let me put the bandages back on. He gets up forward with tear, Andrew cried in surprise. When at the TV in shock. That's him. No, I ran away from the man. See what Andrew was talking about. My eyes widen when I spot the screen. We're playing a clip from the attack. A man wearing black and red and gold armor, flying around in the air, battling the superheroes. He's struck down by a lightning bolt, soars off into the distance. The reporter says the ship appeared from the sky, came from space. It's an alien ship. I feel horror wash over me. It's an alien, Andrew cries out. And his breath is running down my neck, and then little hairs stand up straight. You, his voice whips out, save me. You dare turn your head to face him. I feel my heart racing 1,000 miles per minute. The man I saved is not a man at all. Get away from her, she's Andrew. Going for another charge attack. But before Andrew could do anything, the man knocks Andrew away with a single punch. He crashes into the wall and drops down to the floor unconscious. He hurriedly runs over to him in panic. I forcibly turned around to see yanks at my arm. Maybe stand in front of him face to face. You? Where's the stitches? Did that. Don't speak, my body's frozen. I hurt Andrew. The one who attacked the city. What do we do? How do I take down a man of his size all on my own? Yes, I reply. Maybe if I comply, it won't hurt us and leave us alone. I don't know what it's gonna do. Please don't hurt us. I beg him. He doesn't seem to be listening though. A nice, cold and calculated expression etched into his face. I knew it. He threw me over his shoulder and launched himself into the air. Hey! I heard pounding my fist on his back. With my attacks, he keeps scaling higher. Oh! He goes straight through the ceiling. Okay, that's fun. Seeing a hole in it as he flies straight up, beyond his shoulder. Back to the ceiling. Several other floors between caused me to black out. I lost all 4 loose conscious on. This is not a superhero. He's a villain. You finished reading the first chapter. Any chapters you've read will become unlocked and you can reread them at whenever you want. Unlock chapters from chapter selection by clicking the cogwheel. Select the characters, then click the character you wish to read. And click story to see the chapter selection. To continue to the next chapter, you will need to pay it in gold. To earn gold, you must design clothes for clients. Click on the design button at the top right and select clients. You must be free to design anything for yourself by selecting freestyle. But for now, let's go to the clients. Shop? Oh no, that's shop for me. Design? Clients. Randomly generated clients await you when you want to design. Each request earns you gold and tailoring experience. The more experience you have, the more you'll earn. Sorry. If a client proves to be too difficult, you have the option to delete their request by clicking on the trash can icon. Leave 4 clients in a row to get a bonus tailoring experience. So try to always finish a client. So you accept a client. It's time to mimic their request as much to your ability. To pick out a color, you need to click on the second tab, which is design in this case. The rough colors on the left will show. A row hidden behind the color bar is a pattern bar. Each part of clothing can have a pattern. Click on the pattern switch is the color bar, and use the color bar to select a color for the pattern. Make sure you get the patterns right as well. For a stick trying to complete a client, click on the checklist tab to see what is missing from your design. First box will be the correct path, such as neckline. The second will be the color of the neckline. For any parts that have patterns, this is so complicated. The third box will show you if you have the correct one. And the final and fourth box is for the correct pattern color. This way, you can always see what is correct or incorrect. To get all the boxes checked. Colors are grouped in 4 main colors, so any shade of yellow, dark, light, medium, etc. will count for the design. Okay. Here we go. I need blue with full dots. And I think we're done. I forgot to do the checklist. Oh well. 50 bucks and 10 experience. Easy peasy. Where's brown? There it is. And we're good. Okay, I think I might go to the store and see what I can buy. I can buy, oh, yes, I can. Okay. So much money. I'm not ready for all that yet. Don't tell my wife. Oh. Your secret is safe with me, buddy. I got a credit card and I'm not afraid to use it. I love you, Elena. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of this. You need to be able to fight while wearing this. So you decide to go for brown. Not necessarily that I'm dissing, but I mean, come on. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. Okay. Design, cardigan, I've been saving up money for ages. Let me throw it at you. Okay, this one. And then short and yellow. Oh, the skirt's up here. I was like, what's happening? There we go. 100 coins, nice. Okay, and then I love doing this in games, just creating dumb stuff. I could do this for hours. Nice. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the episode here so I can keep designing and doing fun stuff and I won't bore you. So anyway, thank you very much for watching and hopefully I will see you later.